Not really the sort of weather to be transferring bees, but someone picked up another very small calf swarm, asked me to take it. So I'm going to find a couple of old combs out that top bar over there, elastic band them into a couple of frames, put them into that queen castle there with the 2-framer, stick them on top of that fridge over there. Hopefully they'll orientate and be okay there. Build up 2 frames. I can feed them. I can then progress them into a 5-frame and then eventually put them into that 5-frame to top bar fridge. Also I want to pinch a few more bits of comb, weld them to the top bars in this one and get these girls in if they're still home. Someone else was asking about fixing a top bar comb back onto the top bars when it falls off. Just use a blowtorch. Scorch up the bar, get it really warm. Scorch up the comb, stick the 2 together, hold it for a few seconds. Sorted. So I pinched all this comb out of another empty hive, but the bars were I think these bars were too small compared to the one I wanted to pull it into, so just snapped it off, put it over. There's a lot of old honey in it, probably some decent honey and not so decent honey. There was a little bit of wax moth, but I burnt all that out, and gives me some combs for a new swarm to go on to. Okay, that's the little calf swarm. I actually found 2 national frames, one with new wax on it and one with old wax on it that weren't too badly damaged. So I've put that in, save tying combs in. We'll let them all settle down, see if they all go in or if they all bugger off somewhere. And I'll get back to you. Started making comb on the side. Have a quick look, make sure Queenie isn't in the bottom there somewhere. Hopefully Queenie's in that lot somewhere. The camera's falling over. Look. The way these bees are running that way makes me hope that she's in there. A lot of bees going the opposite way. Right. You have to excuse my shaky hand in the picture. Thankfully I did build this with a bee escape on it, so any bees left at the top won't get locked in, they will be able to get out. You might notice I'm sporting rubber gloves instead of leather. I thought I'd give it a go. Thankfully we do this sort of thing in work. Look at that gauntlet, lovely gauntlet in green. I thought I would give it a go. There we go. Nicely done, sir. So we've got a hole there which is so as I can add feed. I can move that bar down to that end, add some feed on them. And we've also got bee escapes in the top. So I think we will leave these gills to it. Make sure Queenie's not anywhere. Actually, that looks like a queen there, doesn't it? That definitely looks like a queen. Okay, so the bees in the queen castle look happy enough. A few of them with their arses up in the air there. So that was a very, very small car swarm. Very small, about the size of a very small yellow melon. But never say never. I like giving everything a chance in life, as long as it ain't on the pest species list. I can actually work my phone using these gloves, so I think these will overtake the levers. These bees seem to be orientating. Let's have a sit down and watch them for a while. Yeah. I actually left two holes open so they can orientate to either one. Fingers crossed. I may well have seen the queen fly off, but as the hive was the polynuke had been on top for a day, hopefully she'll go off on a mating flight and come back if it was her. If not, the beauty of that hive, even though I'm using it as a top bar hive, is that it will take a national frame. So if it does happen to be queenless, we can take a national frame out of a long hive with eggs that make a new queen. Or we could transfer these bees in, do a paper marriage. Let's wait and see. Turned out to be a bloody beautiful warm day. That little bit of rain earlier. I think Minster got it worse than us. What a beautiful day. Hey, hey. Makes me want to go around the pub and get a Bulmers. Everyone seems happy.